welcome back to another episode of Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuuX. So this is gonna be the final episode of, I'm hoping season 1. I'm hoping we're getting a bunch more because this has been really good so far, but I'm pretty sure this is the final episode for now. I don't know if there's been any announcements yet. I haven't been keeping up, but I hope that in the future we get more seasons of this because, well, I'm going to talk more about it at the end. I was going to make a statement, but I'm going to say more about it at the end of this episode. Give all of my thoughts and stuff like that at the end. But yeah, the previous episode was really good. It ended on one big cliffhanger with Shuji being like, yeah, I've come from the other side to destroy this world that she created. And that's just crazy. And Char was also there. And then the episode ended on, you guys clarified that entire song, the ending song of the previous episode was actually the song used in, I think it was the movie Char's Counterattack. I believe so. I think it's a 1988 movie. I'm going off of your guys' comments. So I hope I remember it correctly. But yeah, that's really cool. I'm guessing a lot of you guys who are like OG fans, that was like great fan service for you guys. So yeah, I'm really happy the way they're doing those things. But yeah, I don't know where the story is gonna go now. What's gonna happen with Shuji? What's gonna happen with Char? What's gonna happen with Machu? How are they gonna end this season? No idea what's gonna happen with Lala as well. I also saw a comment basically talking about that there is no way that this Lala is the same Lala from the OG universe because of some details. Some people said that they're spoilers from the OG timeline, so I'm not gonna actually recount those details because I don't know if everyone who's watching this has already seen the OG one. But yeah, there were some theories around that. Just really cool stuff happening, and as I said, I want to know how they ended. I will say this. I'm extremely interested in checking out the OG Gundam. I really want to check it out. So I will start it from the beginning at some point, semi-soon. I'm gonna say soon in air quotations because I will watch it when I get like some extra time. I haven't made a schedule for this upcoming season of anime, which is gonna be the summer season of 2025 of anime. I haven't made a schedule yet. If I have somehow enough time, I'm gonna start a Gundam journey from the beginning during this season. If there's not enough time in this season, then I'm gonna start it in the next one. I will start it, but it might take some time. That's what I'm trying to say. Whenever I have time in my schedule, I'm gonna start watching Gundam because I want to see Gundam from the beginning. I really enjoy going down like really long and really interesting rabbit holes like that. The same thing happened when I started Fate, and I feel like it would be a similar kind of a rabbit hole that I could go down and just fully explore it, and I feel like that would be a lot of fun for, at least for me. So yeah, I will do it for sure. I saw quite a few comments asking me to do it as well, so I will do it at some point, but it might not be immediate, you know. That's all I'm saying. It might take a few months depending on my schedule, you know. But anyways, let's just, if you want to watch this, Uncut and Unblurred as always on my Patreon down the description. And let's jump into the final episode of Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX. No opening. It's also a longer episode. Ooh! The Kira. Whoa! 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 Yes, correct. He had an ulterior motive for it. That's so cool. The OST though. Devil? Diablos? Oh, why devil? Okay. This looks like a very OG Gundam. Elmeth. Are we seeing the other timeline? Yo! Oh, the sound effects. Ooh. Artesia? Ooh. Oh, this OST. Oh! I see. That explains a lot. This OST is so good. Mm. I see. That explains also why, like, Lala was kind of like always dreaming about meeting Char. I guess it's this kind of like attraction towards Char that she was feeling all the time. She was dreaming about meeting him in this world, right? But because they didn't meet, Char is still alive. But now Char is rejecting the world that was created for him to live, right? Because something is wrong. I'm guessing it's kind of like fatalism, right? Where something needs to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then everything in the universe is starting to steer the actual timeline into the direction of it happening, of this one thing happening, which I'm guessing would be Char's death or something. Interesting. Okay, there's like this compulsion in the universe that's, you know, acting, trying to correct the timeline into like the same way that all the other timelines went. Yep. I see. So he's been killing her over and over and over. Whoa. The White Gundam. Oh, the callback to the other timeline again. Ooh. Yo! That was so fast! Eviscerated her down to the atoms. What an episode, man. What an incredible episode so far. The new White Gundam versus the OG White Gundam. にゃん。Yes! Alpha Siders?
やはりシャロンのバラの少女が目的でしたか。この世界で私は彼女の意志によって守られているらしい。
Ooh! わお。すでにダビ家なき後のジオンにはアルテイシア様を擁立する準備が整っております。ジークアクスとジフレドが所属不明の白いモビルスーツと交戦中です。すごい。シャリアブル vs シャー。本当に人が操ってるんですか。あれがニュータイプ同士の戦い。結局争うことをやめられない。多少人より物が見えたところで撃たれりゃ死んじまうのに。死んだらそれでおしまいだ。私にはわかる。あなたがジオンを率いるのは危険だ。いつかキシリア様のように地球に住む人類の粛清にたどり着く。あなたのまとうキョンがそう言っている。未来でも見てきたようないい様だな。 The emptiness. Oh my god. Dude! Whoa! What in Gigantamax? Or Gigantamax? It became a kaiju. Bop. Ooh. Dude, the animation is so insane in this. And like the choreography. Ooh. Okay. ララ
行くよ、ジーク
Is it Awakening? What in Evangelion?
あなたはサイド6の事件で故郷を追われることになっても何の後悔もしていなかった。あの拳銃は自分のために戦い続けてきたあなたにこそふさわしい。きっと自由のために傷つく者こそが本物のニュータイプなのだから。ジークワックスは僕はララーの思いを守りたい。いつか彼女の願った世界を本物にしてあげたいんだ。だから僕は
窮屈に生きてきた私はあの日修二と出会った。こんなキラキラした自由な世界があることを修二は教えてくれたんだ。そんな修二が自分の心を縛ったりしないで。ララーのことが好きなんでしょ。修二の格絵はいつもララーがいる世界のキラキラにあふれていたよ。
でもララを守るにはこうするしかないとガンダムが言っている。僕はもう見たくない。またガンダムがララを殺す光景を。誰だ。
私にはわかる。ララーはそんなこと望んでいない。修二が守らなくたっていいんだよ。誰かに守られなきゃ生き残れないなんて、そんなの本物のニュータイプじゃない。私たちは毎日進化するんだ。明日の私はもっと強くなってやる。誰かに守ってもらう必要なんてない。強いニュータイプに。
僕はララを追ってたくさんの世界を巡ってきた。その長かった旅がようやく終わる。君のような人は初めてだ。きっとこの世界は君と僕が出会うために作られたのかもしれない。ありがとうマチ。君が好きだよ。
What? What? I was not expecting that one.
シャロンのバラと同じく向こう側から来たオーパーツを使ったオメガサイコミュ。赤いガンダムの代わりにゼクノバを起こすトリガーとして用意したシステムだが、オメガサイコミュ、いや
This
エン
song
リ
is...
ミオンユニットが覚醒したのか。
ありがとう。こちら側のニュータイプさん。
シャロン・バラは向こう側へ帰ったのか。大佐はどうなさるおつもりですか。そう
What?
貴様に殺されずに済むような人生を探してみるか。大佐。エグザベ少尉か。キシリア様は死にました。私を軍事法廷で裁きなさい。この命をもって罪を償おう。ふざけるな。あんたはニュータイプがニュータイプとして生きられる世界を作るんだろう。なら、サベ家亡き後のシオンを何とかしろ。あんたには責任がある。まだ生き続けなければいけませんか。
Oh.
シュウちゃんどこ？向こう側へ帰っちゃったの？どうしたマチュ？どこか痛いのか？
Ah! Genshin Yorizu, please stop, not right now. Wow. Nyan? Oh no, Lala. Char? I feel so bad for the mom. Oh, that one got me. Fuck. Oh, what a way to end it. What a way to end it, man. Oh, is this another one of the OG songs? It doesn't sound like an older song. This one sounds like a new one. Oh man. Whew. That's the end. That is indeed the end. Let's finish all of the credits here. Let's let them roll. I deserve it. That's cool. The credits to all of the dubs and stuff like that, all of the different versions. Oh, what a series. What an insane ending. Like, what an absolutely insane ending. So, the grief, Lala's grief for Char's death in one of the timelines, I'm guessing original or just one of the timelines, right? Was strong enough and gave enough of a response for her to create a different timeline. And in that timeline, Char ended up dying again and then created another timeline, another one, until we finally arrived to this one where Char actually survived, right? And even then, it was Lala was miserable for a long time, and Char was like, even Char was getting like compelled to like go out and like actually do stuff, like actually send Lala back to her own place and stuff like that. Like even he was getting like I don't know, it felt like he was compelled by the universe to do something, right? To go in danger and stuff like that. But he ended up surviving everything, and in the end, they even ended up meeting. So that was a great way to end it. Also, Machu and Shuji finally had a moment, even if it was just one moment where they finally got to spill their emotions, spill their feelings, and they got their emotional moment, their emotional payoff. And then in the end, she at least got to send a text to her mom, at least tell her, hey, I'm alive, don't need to worry about me, and stuff like that. I'm guessing at least that's what she said. So that's it's bittersweet, you know, because she still can't go back to see her parents, and I'm sure her parents miss her a lot. But at least they don't need to worry that much about it anymore, right? And yeah, it ended in a way that makes me think that it doesn't need another season for it to continue the story. It feels like the story is self-sufficient at this point, right? It feels like it's just a story of one of the universes, right? One of the timelines. And it's a self-sufficient one. One of the timelines where Char survives. The happy timeline, if you will, for Char. And yeah, it's self-sufficient in that way. But at the end, they did kind of like open... they did finish it in an open-ended way where Macho was like, well, there's only one thing left to do. We need to go to the other timeline and see Shuji again, you know? So I wonder if they're gonna ever continue this. As I said, I don't think it needs it for it to be finished, but I would love to see it. Regardless, I would love to see it. Now, there are, let's talk about the series as a whole. So first of all, there are definitely things that I don't understand in the show, like some of the details. I don't know if some of them are because I haven't seen the OG, or if some of them are because the show didn't have the time to explain it. I think the main one is why was the Gundam like speaking, and why was it like alive? It kind of seemed very similar to when an Evangelion awakens, right? It seemed extremely reminiscent of that. But yeah, why is it alive? Does it have like a soul in it, a human soul, maybe a different kind of soul? Why was it able to like reciprocate? You know, when Macho was like gripping the hands or like the controllers, it was able to like hold it back, or like it hugged her at some point. Those are the things that I'm not sure on. I don't think the anime explained it unless I like miss it in passing. Maybe it's explained in other timelines. Maybe it's just something that's like, you know what, just it is what it is. I don't know. Like this series as a whole was extremely fast paced, and I think it's good. I don't think it's bad. I think it was consistently very fast paced, and it was meant to be consistently very fast paced, and I really enjoyed that about the series. I feel like it didn't take its time. It definitely, you know, it definitely just was going gas all the time, and it didn't stop at all, and I really enjoyed it. This ending, I would say, I would have appreciated if it was a tiny bit slower. Some of the things felt a tiny bit fast, which once again, it was consistent with the rest of the show, but there were just a few things where I'm like, I wish we got to see a bit more of that, like the entire Shuji and Machu scene, because that one, like how they, like the kiss and like Shuji just being, you know, 180ing in that moment, being like, you know what, actually you're right. I feel like those things could have been a bit longer, could have taken a bit more time to develop. Maybe the entire conversation could have been a bit longer, but it's still fine, you know. I still very much enjoyed that. It felt like a very good way to wrap it up. I don't think there was too many things that I would criticize with the actual pacing. So it was very fast, but the series was very fast all in itself. So it was consistently fast, really good. What I was gonna say at the beginning, that was like, I'm gonna leave it until the end of the episode, is I was gonna say that this is my favorite series of this season, and yeah, it stands. After the final episodes, I can very easily say that this is, I would say by far my favorite series, favorite anime that's airing in the spring 2025 season. For sure. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like this season is definitely a bit of a weaker one when it comes to anime. Like spring 2025 is not as strong as the other seasons, but I would say that this is definitely, even against some of the big series that I'm watching, I would say this is definitely my favorite. It was fantastic. Like to see the creativity of all of the staff working on this. I'm sure that a lot of you guys who are fans of the OG Gundam have a way different opinion. I'm sure this episode felt like a big fan service episode to a lot of the OG fans, which I didn't get because I obviously haven't seen the OG. I'm sure that some of you guys either have some nitpicks about some mechanical or technical stuff that I've seen in the comments as well. I'm sure that some of you guys are very happy about the things that they included, unhappy with things that didn't include and stuff. But for me, this was absolutely fantastic. As I said, I'm sure I didn't get some details, maybe some Easter eggs, some references and stuff like that from the OG, but still, even as a new fan, I guess, viewer, this was very much, I feel like the story made enough sense to be extremely entertaining, extremely good. And as I said, I think the staff poured so much of their heart and soul into this series. You can tell that it was just so much fun to watch. It's always great to watch a project that you can tell was like a passion project for a lot of the staff working on it, and you can see a lot of the Hideaki Anno influences onto this series, even though obviously there's also Tsurumaki who's working on this and a bunch of other staff. It's not only a Hideaki show, obviously, but you can tell a lot of the influences that he and his team had on this, Studio Kara more specifically, right, had on this, and that's just a lot of fun to see, a lot of fun to watch. He's always like just an insane person to work on anything. Like he's just insane, and you can tell this was also an equally insane series. So very much enjoyable, very good. Thank you guys for joining me. The support on this has been really good, I really appreciate it. The views have been great, the comments have been positive, the likes have been really good. So I appreciate you guys, you know, I really do. And it is making me want to dive into the older series of Gundam, you know. So as I said, I will check out the older OG Gundams at some point in the near future, but it might not be immediate. As I said at the beginning, it's gonna take some time. Whenever I have some extra time to sink into a full-on rabbit hole, I'm gonna start from the beginning and then just go through basically all of the at least mainline Gundams. I think there's a name for the timeline, I don't remember, but basically all of the OG or all of the main Gundams, and then we can branch off into the other ones as well, like the Witch of Mercury and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure is not the mainline Gundam, but still, we can go into those ones eventually. So I will do that, but it might take some time until my schedule fully clears up, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys once again for joining me. Thank you guys once again for the support. Hope you guys were enjoying this as much as I have been. If you enjoyed this, then make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future Gundam series that we watch, or whatever else you want to watch from me. So Once again, thank you and peace.